Boom shakalaka, big breakout for Bitcoin and altcoins coming or not. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts, including a big breakout coming for Bitcoin and altcoins, or maybe that $40,000 is just super strong resistance. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like the video. It helps out a whole bunch. Now, today, fear and greed at 73, down from yesterday's 74, but same as we were last week. The overall market up 2% today. Bitcoin at 39,454, Ethereum at 2163, BNB at 227, XRP 62 cents, Solana $63, Cardano 39 cents, Dogecoin 8 cents, and Tron 10 cents. And Bitcoin finding a little bit of resistance at the $40,000 mark. Now, if you take a look to the right here, this was actually my halving prediction, 40,000 by halving, and it has occurred 4 to 5 months early based on this. As a matter of fact, if we maintain the current trajectory that Bitcoin has been on and not find support with this steeply rising 50-day moving average, well, that would be a $55,000 Bitcoin by halving. Now, we are about 90% of the way towards the halving. If history is to give any indication of what could happen, you can see there is a small continuation up from the left to the right, barring a black swan. But since everybody's expecting the black swan, wouldn't really be a black swan now, would it? It looks like the clown show is in effect for the fourth time in a row. We are at 43% drawdown from all-time high. 1, 2, 3, 4 happens time and time again. Hopefully it'll continue happening, and now that we've all figured it out, we'll be able to make the most of it. Now, right now, Bitcoin hash rate continues to go parabolic. Take a look at this, and Willy Woo has always said that price follows hash rate. Well, that would mean that price should be going parabolic soon as well, unless we have this little RSI bearish divergence on the one-day time frame that could be kicking into effect. Now, when the price is going up and the RSI is going down, after a while, eventually, price comes back down. And we see this 3 times here. Okay, each time after we have the RSI going down, the price going up, the price eventually comes down. Well, if you take a look, RSI going down, price going up, eventually we might see a little bit of a dip, and everybody will be like, I knew it wasn't the bull market. I knew it's over. Forget it. But it could be the last opportunity because Bitcoin is entering all the way up mode. You can see here, this is the 2017 top. We had resistance a couple times, breakdown, and then once it broke through that previous line of resistance, all up territory. Take a look at this one, 2021 top. Again, similar support and resistance areas. We have broken through there. That was about $26,000. Well, we should be in all up territory, which could put us into the hundreds of thousands of dollars should we see a similar cycle as before. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin is broken above the Firefly band right here, signaling the end of the downtrend. Once it breaks through this area, it turns green. Same thing just happened, turn green. Likely this trendline resistance, again, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, we also have the monthly parabolic SAR has flipped bullish for Bitcoin. You can see that each time this happened, this was pretty close to the bottom for the bull run. We did have a mid-cycle top around that area, but then eventually the price went up much higher. Altcoins now also golden cross on the monthly chart of the SMA 20. Back in 2016 and 2020, the only other times this happened, this signaled the beginning of the parabolic alt season. So everything's looking good for Bitcoin, looking good for altcoins. Where could we be headed? Well, based on this giant falling wedge, you can see right here, we have the breakdown, break up. Well, the giant wedge being formed since 2013 on an inverted chart, good to know, would have a break up from there, but eventually it should break down to roughly the $200,000 area before falling out of this wedge. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button, helps out so much. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.